a lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language.
Mm-hmm.
The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch.
Yeah.
And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing.
A lot. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo.
Yeah.
Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G,
Right.
the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo. He's really smart. He's going to give Canelo a little bit of trouble in the first round, but then once Canelo feels that he can't get hurt, come on. Canelo's been hit by the heaviest hitter in boxing, Triple G, and never got hurt. He got hit by the bull, never got hurt. A 175-pounder.
So I feel like this fight is gonna be somewhat like the Charlo fight, where it's just
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like the Charlo fight. I mean, they're gonna sell the fight like Crawford's gonna win, but there is no way, business-wise, Canelo will not jeopardize a loss, because if Canelo loses, the boxing business goes down.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people think that he's not gonna win.
That's right. That's Joel Diaz, Timothy Bradley, former trainer. For the people that don't know, Bivol has his own trainer, a Salvin Union type of trainer. But when he came to the States, he also hired Joel Diaz to train him for the Canelo fight. So it ain't like Joel Diaz doesn't know anything about boxing. Plus, he trained Bivol to beat Canelo Alvarez. Even then, he stated time and time again, if you think Crawford is gonna win against Canelo at 168, then you stupid. That's all I can say. Fast forward till this day, now who's looking stupid? To the point where Joel Diaz is as quiet as a church mouse. Somebody check up on Joel Diaz. Why he don't want to give us his reaction to Canelo versus Crawford, since he's so smart calling people stupid? Now you want to plead the fifth? I don't think so. You see, Crawford whooped Canelo so bad, he shook up the entire boxing atmosphere by exposing the entire boxing industry, from the mainstream media to the trainers to the race fans to you name it. Bud rewrote history with his bare fist, forcing the mainstream media to throw all the narratives they wrote about Bud to the garbage, straight to the garbage. Now when they hear Bud named Akhi, they remember him as the legendary Super Saiyan here on Earth. How did we get here? Well, thanks to people like Joel Diaz. It ain't hard to tell. Bud wasn't just a heavy underdog. They gave him no chance. They said, if you think Bud can beat Canelo moving up 3 weight classes, then you stupid. You know, when insults come out like that, that's how much they really believe Bud didn't have a chance. So for Crawford to do what he did to Canelo, Joel Diaz said, man, Crawford is not going to be able to hurt Canelo. Canelo has one of the best chins of all time. He took punches from the heaviest punchers in the world like Triple G. And he still was walking forward like it was no problem. He was throwing combinations, blah, 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 blah. Until Canelo met Crawford in the ring. That's when we all witnessed the truth. Crawford hit Canelo so hard, he made Triple G look like Little G. I mean, Canelo went from throwing combos to throwing a single shot against Bud, then moving his head in combos. I kid you not. That's how much Canelo was terrified of Bud's freakish power. Just like the fan who told Bud, you ready to feel the Mexican power? Joel Diaz really felt like that. However, Crawford ate everything Canelo threw at him for breakfast. But when Crawford threw his shots at Canelo, which Joel Diaz said it ain't gonna have no effect on Canelo, that was the furthest thing from the truth. By Canelo's own reactions to Crawford power, Clearly, Canelo never felt anything like that. We never seen Canelo that frustrated before, and we also never seen Canelo that hurt before. He got hurt multiple times during the fight against Bud. He got wobbled, and in the 12th round, Bud almost took him out. I mean, Bud Crawford moving up 3 weight classes, he had more power than Triple G fighting Canelo when Canelo moved up a weight class to fight him. Forget about skill, even power-wise, between Bud and Triple G, who's supposed to be the pure power puncher. The boxer, Bud, has more power than Triple G times 4. 4 divisions more power than Triple G. I don't know how you're supposed to scale this. Crawford broke the damn scale, right? Triple G was scared to go to Canelo body. He never went to Canelo body. However, Crawford, on the other hand, he went to Canelo body majority of the night. But you can't compare an eagle like Bud to a fly like Triple G. Respectfully, they fly in different altitudes. Nevertheless, when it comes to Joel Diaz, I mean, this guy is always hating on Devin Haney, Crawford, and all the black fighters for real. I see why. Timothy Bradley, who a lot of people believe he's an Uncle Tom or Uncle Bradley, that's what they call him, right? But even Timothy Bradley left Joel Diaz. And Timothy Bradley is usually a loyal guy. So to see that back in the day, it was hella shocking. But after seeing Joel Diaz's true colors, I see why Timothy Bradley had a dip. I mean, even an Uncle Tom could see how racist Joel Diaz is. You know it's bad when Joel Diaz had a fighter that a lot of people believe is an Uncle Tom. And even he couldn't tolerate the racist Tom Joel Diaz is on. That's why Timothy Bradley ended up leaving him. Let's keep it a buck here. It ain't like Timothy Bradley is Malcolm X. So, for Timothy Bradley, who's known as a sellout, for him not to be able to tolerate Joel Diaz's racist point of views, that says something, that means something even deeper. There's levels to this. Joel Diaz, he on some Ryan Garcia type of time. What Joel Diaz doesn't know is that he thinks he can fly under the radar the entire time. That's not how the world works. The most dangerous weapon in the world is your tongue. And if there's a camera in front of you, as much as dumb stuff Joel Diaz done said, he called Crawford boring. He said, "You're stupid if you think Crawford is going to beat Canelo." I mean, the type of hate Joel Diaz has been spitting toward Crawford, Devin Haney, and all the black fighters is something to see. It ain't something to hear because you can't listen to him for more than 10 seconds talk about being stupid. You can't listen to the dumb shit Joel Diaz be saying for more than 10 seconds if you have any intelligence. And this is proof of it right here. Now he want to go hide under a rock? What do you got to say, Joel Diaz? Come out of the closet. When you are wrong, the least thing you can do is stand up to it, is give credit. But this man is so racist with it, he went to hide behind a rock or something. I'm telling you, in boxing, give someone a mic, let them talk, and they're going to tell you exactly who they are. They're going to expose and reveal themselves. That's exactly what Joel Diaz did. He revealed his true colors, time and time again. And now he got exposed at the highest stage. Joel, all that ass kissing for Canelo, and Canelo said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. He ain't say nothing about Bivol or Triple G. I know you hate it. But what you hate more is the fact that Erik Morales, who's a fighter, a real fighter, a legend, top 5, one of the greatest Mexican fighters of all time, he said, "Man, the black fighters beat all of our asses, all around the world. They are second to none with your hating ass." That's what the real ones are saying. So who cares what the fake ones say? You see, people like Joel Diaz, they can try to discredit Crawford and the rest of the black fighters as much as they want. But one thing they can't do is erase something they already said. Like Joel Diaz, when he believed, you gotta be stupid to believe the Super Saiyan Crawford can beat the greatest Mexican boxer of all time, Canelo Alvarez, while moving up 3 weight classes within a year to his 6th weight class to fight Canelo, the undisputed champ? You see, Joel Diaz can be quiet as much as he wants. He can stay quiet as much as he wants. But him staying silent is very loud. They forced to give the biggest compliment by forcing to shut the, and you can finish the rest. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
A nivel mundial, pues hay muchas técnicas, alguna que nos ha afectado bastante y que nos ha ganado muchas peleas, la americana, ¿no? Los peleadores morenitos nos han ganado casi todas, güey. O sea, pues así me atrevo a decir que en la historia vete para atrás y cuenta y nos han ganado muchas.
Pues